Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to Fake Experience Friday. Woohoo! Look who's here. We have Deann, Shield, Maiden, Tarot in the house. I'm so
Yay!
excited. This is Deann's first time on the channel, and we are so excited that you are here, Deann. We've
I'm
been
too.
trying to coordinate this for a bit, and so I'm thrilled that you're here. Happy that you were able to fit it into your busy schedule. And yeah, let's just say thank you for being here. How about that?
Well, thank you for letting me be on. I love you. You know I love you, and I love watching you read. And you're so good. And I think you're better than me. You're great.
Oh,
You're
stop.
no, seriously, you're a good reader, and I enjoy your channel. And I'm happy you invited me, and I'm happy I get to know you.
Well, thank you. I the same. So I want to say hi, Kathleen J. Lightworkers in the house. Sherry H is in the house. I know it's Friday afternoon. It's 3 p.m. Of course, there's always a replay if more people don't join us. But thank you guys for being here. So Deann, when someone comes new to dzncats, we go through a few little icebreaker questions. Nothing too personal, but it's just a way to get to know you in a way that people don't know you already. It's kind of like if you ever watch the Ellen show, it's like Ellen's burning questions. That's kind of those kind of
Okay.
questions. So I'm going to ask you those. I want to say that Deann Shieldman's link is in the description box below the video. If you're not already subscribed, please do go check her out. She is wonderful. She's a fantastic person, excellent reader, no matter what she says. What else did I want to mention? Oh, yes, please do all the YouTube things, like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff. So I've said that. Excellent. What else do I need to say? Oh, hi, Sharon Sipe. Hi, Mama
I always
Bear.
forget to
Thank you
say
for
that
being
too
here.
about the like. I forget.
I know, me too. So here we go, my friend. First question. Would you say that you are an organized person, a disorganized person, or an organized chaos kind of person?
What's the what's organized chaos? Is that like where you have things messy but you know where they're at?
Yes.
That's me. That's me.
Okay.
Yeah,
See,
my
that's really
husband's the
interesting.
neat one. He's the neat freak, and he tolerates me because I am the most unorganized person there is. One time we found our taxes in the garage behind the
Oh,
refrigerator.
nice.
Yeah, we are bad. I am not organized. I
I
would
love
like to
it.
lie and say I am, but I'm not.
It's all good. Okay. Second question. If you had a day off, are you the kind of person that would go for lunch with the ladies? Would you go to the beach and relax? Would you curl up with a good book? Would you do a spa day, or would you go for a hike?
Ooh, spa day, a massage, and all that stuff sounds good.
Doesn't
And
it though?
I like going to have lunch with my friends, but only one friend at a time. I don't like being around groups.
Oh,
I get
really?
nervous
Okay.
sometimes around a lot of people. I like just one on one where we can really talk and get to know each other and get to talk about things. When there's too many people, it's like I don't know. I don't know. It just confuses
Well, it's
me.
hard
I
to
guess,
focus. It's hard to
yeah,
focus.
I think
Right?
I'm an introverted extrovert, where
Yeah.
I can be an extrovert, but inside I'm a little nervous.
See,
The
but
beach would be
now
lovely, but I
I
don't
don't
have a
want
beach.
to. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but when you say that, I think to myself that that's the kind of person who is really interested in what another person says. So you want to be able to share that intimate space, right? You really want to hear them. You really want to get to know what's going on, right? I love that.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
answer.
I don't like superficial, like, when you go out and you have a bunch of people, it's like, oh, how's the weather? It's just, I like to actually have deep, meaningful conversations with people. And
Gotcha.
you can only do that one on one.
Gotcha. I love that. Great answer. Okay. If you were going to name an ice cream after yourself, what flavor do you think you would pick? Like
What
what kind of ice cream would you want to be? Hi,
You know,
Ron.
I think I would be butter pecan because it reminds me of my mom. That was her favorite flavor.
Aw, that's so sweet.
So I never used to eat butter pecan ice cream, but now every time I have ice cream, I get butter pecan, and it makes me think of her. So it's my
Oh,
favorite
I
now.
love that. I love that.
Hmm.
Okay. I think this is our last question. If you could time travel to any year, past or present, well, not present, obviously we're in the present, past or future, what year do you think it would be?
1970s. They had the best music. We had our cool bell bottoms.
Yep, we did.
It wasn't so much of this technology. When you wanted to see your friends, you went and seen your friends, or they came to see you. It was more personal. All this technology stuff has made us more impersonal, I think.
I think so too. I agree completely.
We
That's a
text
great answer.
people. We don't talk to people anymore, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And to me, I never could figure out. It's like, why will my daughter not answer the phone when I call, but she'll answer when I text? And
Yes.
it's like, I think they're afraid of getting into a long conversation, but it's like, it just seems so impersonal. And sometimes you have to say something and you're like, it'd just be quicker to say it.
Right, right.
So yeah, 1970s for sure.
I love it. I love that. So that's a great answer. So hi to Terrell Stash, and Ron is in the house. Jeannie is here. Thank you everyone for being here. Happy Friday and happy Think Spirit. It's Friday. This is the lovely Deann Shield Maiden Tarot in the house. First time visit to dzncats. Yay! We're so excited. So what we're going to do today is pick-a-piles. So, or pick-a-piles, pick a deck, whatever you want to call it. So, Deann, how many decks do you have on your table, love?
Well, let's see here. Since you said you had a little bit more, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How about 7?
Excellent. Okay. So if you want a card, pick a number between 1 and 7. We will pull a card for you. I don't care how many times we have to do it. We can, if y'all want, like, we could go through 3 or 4 cards each, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, we could do rounds.
Yeah.
And let them pick another one if we
Absolutely. So pick a number between 1 and 7, throw it in the chat. We'll pick a card for you. See, I love that when people play right away. I love it. So I've got you, Terrell Stash and Sherry and Mama Bear and Kathleen. Excellent. All right. So
that's a good idea. It sounds fun, especially, I like the idea of pulling the oracle cards, so I can.
Yeah, it is fun. I like it. And it seems to work for this kind of platform. So the first card up is Terrell Stash. I'll stick that on the bottom of the screen there. He would like a number 3. So you can start from anywhere, any which way you want. If you want to go left, if you want to go right, whatever you want to do.
All right.
I like to change it up.
From deck number 3.
Yeah. I like to change it up.
That guy has so many tarot decks. He's fun to do. I was watching one time. He had an Italian tarot deck, and
well, Gerald came here and we read on a day in the history, and the particular day in the history was the day of the last Friends episode, and he used his friend's tarot, which I didn't even know existed. So it was a lot of fun.
I want to get the Golden Girls tarot.
I've heard of that. Hi, Rhoda. Hi, Connie B. Thank you for being here.
Mom used to watch that, and we would watch. At one time, we spent 5 hours watching one after the other. And we were in there just laughing. And my husband goes, "What is so funny? And what are you guys watching?" And it was that show.
Right. If anyone wants to, I know I just dropped one too. I don't know what that's all about. But
hold on, I'm dropping stuff. Tarot Stash, all under the table too. Hold on, let me get them out.
What does that say? I don't know. There's probably some kind of a message there about being
I didn't go to bed till 4 a.m.
That's what the message is. If anyone wants a card, pick a number between 1 and 7. Stick it in the chat. Deann and I are doing sort of like pick a deck, and that's what the number is, and then we'll pull from that particular deck. All right, here we go, my friend. I actually got 2 cards that came out for you, Gerald. So the first card that I've got this is from the Green Witch Oracle. And I just love these cards because they're very light, very bright, and they just make me feel good. So this is a lemon. It's lemon, and that is cleansing. Okay, and the second card that I got out was the Pink Rose, which is gratitude. And I sort of feel like, actually, I say that. Where is my book? I will get my book and I will read it to you. But I'm sort of feeling like when you come from a place of gratitude instead of not coming from a place of gratitude, it is a very cathartic and cleansing process. But I do want to read from the book. So we have page 25, which is the lemon. The end of one phase and the beginning of another is indicated and brought forward by lemons. A change of environment or situation and in the way of thinking is needed and will help you proceed. Although necessary, you can comfortably move forward gradually. Sell or get rid of things you no longer need, as it is time for physical clear out. Old habits need to die. Now is a great time to do it and have it done for good, which I love. The astrological sign associated to lemon is Gemini, as a footnote. And then we have the gratitude card. Quickly, I will flick there. It never amazes me that these books usually go in alphabetical or in numerical order, and I still can't find that page. So I don't know what that says about me, but anyhow, there you have it. Pink Rose. There is a reason to be thankful, and help is on its way to balance energies. Pink roses will show you that ways of happiness are opening for you, and there will be a reason to be joyful. Something of value is in focus at present. This could be an exchange of a gift, a windfall, or the sale of a large item, or simply discussion around it. Be careful that you do not interfere where you are not welcome, and be in a place of love. Astrological sign again is Gemini. So I'm not sure if you're a Gemini, Gerald, but you got 2 Gemini cards. So that's what I got.
It's a Gemini. Isn't it supposed to be Gemini season or something with the Mercury
yes, it is.
retrograde
It's Gemini
right
now. Yep, Gemini is right now. Yeah.
So maybe that's it might be a hard time on your tarot stash, because I got the 9 of Swords. So I feel like you've been in your head about something. It says, "What's keeping you up at night, sweet seer?" This card suggests a time in your life when negative thoughts are gaining momentum, and when you might find yourself expending too much energy worrying about the future. Perception is everything, so don't allow negative self-talk to trip you up. If a pessimistic mindset spirals wildly out of control, it can lead to anxiety, stress, and depression, even when your thoughts carry no truth. Are you imagining the worst instead of activating the best? Flip your perspective and send nurturing, loving thoughts to your situation to overcome any disturbing thoughts. Look to the light in your situation and notice that even the tiniest window of brightness can keep fear at bay. Use your light to expose the illusions and allow worries to dissipate and soften as your bad dreams are illuminated for what they really are. And it says, "I see my fears as the illusions that they are." So you may be up at night, or you may be having some worries in your head right now. Maybe it has to do with the Gemini retrograde thing, but you may have some unexpected changes in your life, and it's just saying to go with the flow and that you need to ground yourself right now. So I just threw a couple of Scots cards in there for good measure, since I
Why the heck
had
not?
that 9 of Swords.
Oh, okay. So Tarot Stash says he's a Scorpio, but
me too. But you know what? It's affected me, Tarot Stash. I don't know if it has you, but I've been feeling a little bit more anxious, and I'm starting to feel better. But it's something with this retrograde, or I'm just gonna blame it.
Yeah. Why not, right?
Yeah, why not? It's retrograde's fault.
Yeah, absolutely. Shield Maiden Mandy is in the house and says that it is her Nana's birthday today. So happy birthday to Nana.
Yeah, happy birthday to your Nana.
Yeah. Kathleen J. Lightworker says, "I love your yellow shirt, Kelly, and you and Deann's shirt colors complement each other. Cool coincidence." Oh. So there you go.
We've all got pastels.
We're all summery over here. What can we say? And I've got you, Connie Brown. Okay. Or Connie B, I should say. All right, retrograde ends today. Well, thank you. Tarot Stash says that the poll makes sense.
Good.
Excellent. All right. Cartomancy Mesquite's in the house. Thank you for being here, my friend. Anna Banana's in the house. Thank you for being here. Sharon Sipe, thank you for being here, my friend, and putting all the links in. You guys are awesome. Okay. Here we go. Next one up is drum roll. That's my drum roll. I can't do a drum roll.
Sherry H.
Sherry H.
6.
Yay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Get this one.
Okay. Sherry H, number 6.
If we go through this again, they can always pick a different number deck. They'll probably start getting the hang of what deck is what. Their memory's better
what's
than mine.
really interesting is that no matter which way I go, I get the same deck. So, but because it's Sherry H's birthday today.
Oh yeah, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Sherry. I'm actually going to pull a different card for you, my friend.
I forgot that's right. Did you get your birthday cake, Sherry? Just having trouble getting that birthday cake.
Well, I'm allergic to eggs, so I don't often get a birthday cake.
Well, that sucks.
I get ice cream cake, which is far better in my opinion.
Oh, that is better. Yeah, you're right. I like lemon meringue pie. My mom used to make me one of those on my birthday. That's what I'd always ask for.
Yummy.
Oh, not meringue. I like the whipped cream on top.
Right.
Now I'm thinking of cake.
We're hearing all of Deann's secrets today. I love it.
I don't have any secrets. I'm an open book.
Me too. Do you find that serves you well, Deann, in your life? Have you always been that way, an open book?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I really don't have any secrets. My husband tells me often, it's like, Deann, you don't need to tell people this, but I'm just like.
Yeah, I'm that way too.
Nobody can say nothing bad about me that I haven't already said about myself.
Oh, Sherry. She's like, and I tested positive for COVID-19 today.
Oh, no.
Yes, Rhoda, if you choose a number between 1 and 7 and stick it in the chat, love, we'll pull a card for you.
So you probably can't even taste or smell, can you? My brother still don't have his smell and taste back.
Good grief. Okay, Sherry, this is what I've got for you. This is postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws, and we view the creation of Spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence, but the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as easy as they are, without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all of its flawsomeness. I feel like I've got this card before for you, Sherry. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. Let others be who they are too, imperfect and human, complex or simple. It doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy. See, she said you have. Like, I knew it. I knew that as soon as I started reading it, I know that I've read that for her before. So that need to sort of release control, but under Sherry's circumstances, being, after her husband passed, you had to take control of the situation, also with your mom. And I think the message there is just let your hair down a little more often and try to just be in the moment and appreciate that as it folds out or unfolds. I think that's a wonderful message, and happy birthday, my friend. I'm so sorry about your COVID diagnosis, but we're sending you lots of love and healing energy. I'm sure everyone in the chat will do that for you. And we'll get you back on your feet in no time. I promise. Go ahead, my dear.
I got for you, which this makes sense with, what you're going through, the 4 of air, which while you're sick, it's telling you to meditate, recuperate, and contemplate. The answers you seek are within your heart, not out in the world. Attempting to maneuver your way through this situation is probably not the path to success. Meditation and quiet reflection will make everything clear to you. Take time to withdraw from your concerns, and ask your guardian angels to present you with the perfect solution. If you find yourself immersed in melodrama created by others, ask for the protection from the angels and then remove yourself from the situation. You need a vacation. Take a break, even if it's only just a few days, which now you're forced to take a break.
Right.
Get some additional rest, okay? Spend time in nature. If you can sit out in the backyard even, don't rush back to your daily life, even if you've been ill. So, it says, so maybe, wait till you are better, don't rush back to work. Take a moment to visualize. Your angel message says, take a moment to visualize sitting with us face to face, brainstorming a perfect solution for your challenges. Keep a pen and paper nearby so that you can write it down. Be prepared for additional messages to come in throughout the day. So this card, additional means can mean taking it easy, which you need to do right now, making time for your spirituality, which you have time to do now, answered prayers, and getting away from it all and needing more sleep. So I like that it said don't rush back to daily life if you've been ill.
Yeah.
I like that it said that since you are forced to stay home, it is a good time to meditate and recuperate and think about things. And for Scott's card, you got Pleiadian energy of love and healing. So I'm seeing that as you're going to be you're going to be healing. The universe is going to heal you. You're going to get better. But in the meantime, take it easy and enjoy the time off. Even if you are sick, you can sit out in the backyard, have you some tea. So that's what I got.
I love that card that you pulled from Scott's deck with the heart on the forehead.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah. Really asking you to like tune in, right? To make yourself open to that, which is, if you can focus on being open to the messages coming in, maybe you won't focus so much on how crappy you might be feeling. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
I think that's really interesting. And do you not love those guardian angel messages tarot? Do you not love that deck?
Oh, this one here? Yes, I love it. I love it. This is one of my favorites. I just got this deck, but I'm really enjoying it.
About maybe, I don't know, like 3 weeks ago, a month ago, and like immediately it clicked with me. I love it. Love it.
Me too.
Hi, Aiden. Hi, Wendy. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Pierrette's in the house. Lauren's here. If you guys want a card, pick a number between 1 and 7. Throw it up in the chat. We'll do our best to get to you. Take care of yourself, Sherry. Everyone here is thinking about you, and happy birthday again.
Yes, I'm so sorry on your birthday, but
yeah. This
Mama
is
Bear.
Mama Bear would like a card number 6. Card number 6.
So she's going to be getting the angel messages tarot also then.
Nice.
I love the pictures on it, don't you?
Yes, they're beautiful. I really, really like the artwork on that deck.
I can see how people get addicted, like tarot trash and stuff, get so many decks, because and Sheila, she collects them. It's just the artwork on them, just for that alone, even if you never read tarot.
Yes.
It's so beautiful on some of them.
Yeah. Mama Bear.
I have my class with Lena Rodriguez tonight at 7.
Wow.
So I had to pull out this deck. See, the radiant brightness. Because I'm going to try to get a little bit better with it.
I got you, Pierrette. I pulled from the Angel Quest Oracle for you, Mama Bear. And I got card number 22, so a master number 22. I don't know if that has any significance to you or not, but this is the card that I've got. And I love the image on this card. It's just stunning. This is surrendering to spirit. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful picture.
Love it.
Hand your situation over to the divine and let go of your attachment to the outcome. So I'm not sure if something, is happening for you right now that you might be, and when I say this, in your head about, so constantly spinning that wheel around in your head, like, what about this? What about that? What if this happens? Well, if this happens, then that's going to happen. If that's what you're doing, if you're kind of spinning your wheels or chasing your tail in a circle about a particular outcome, I want to say to you the same thing that I said to somebody else recently. Just take a moment and breathe. Just take a moment and breathe. Remember to do your tapping if you need to. Just be in the moment. I will also encourage you to maybe Anna Banana could stick it into the chat for me. Susan Lynn, psychic medium, did this wonderful exercise called the damn thing. And so this is about being worried about a particular situation. And it's a great exercise. It's really, really easy to do. You follow the instructions, and basically it helps you to sort out what exactly it is that you're fearing and what exactly it is that you're worried about. And so I encourage you to try that. And the second thing I'll say to you is try really hard not to live in that space of future predicting. Future predicting is thinking about, Deann invited me to her house this Saturday for a barbecue. Or next Saturday for a barbecue. And I'm already thinking about, well, what if I go there? What if I don't know anyone? What if they don't like me? What if it's hot? I don't like the hot weather. What if they serve something that I can't eat? And like, I've ruined the enthusiasm. I've sucked all the joy out of the moment for me before I've even gotten there. And so I've talked myself right out of it. That amount of anxiety that you give yourself will not serve you well. Here's another tip. Anxiety is based on fear. Fear breeds anxiety. Avoidance breeds anxiety. And so it's really like a triple-edged kind of situation, right? And so take a step back, try to like center yourself, take a breath, write down what it is that you're worried about. Do that. There she is. Thank you, Anna Banana, for doing that. The damn thing. Try to do that, and it might actually really help. At least I hope it does. Sorry, I didn't mean to hijack and go off on a tangent.
No, that was great. In fact, can I fire my counselor and hire you?
Of course.
Because I swear you should have been a psychologist. You know, honestly, I watched you.
Thank you. That's very sweet.
Great at it. Okay. Everything you were saying, it's like, yeah, I know. I do that. We all do. We're all human, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So, Mama Bear, I got the 5 of air for you, which stands for mistakes, melodrama, and reassessment. It says the path you were on seems like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. It doesn't look as though you'll be able to continue without making some significant changes. Trust that the difficulties you are experiencing with your plans are simply signs from the angels that there's a much better direction for you, one that will eventually make you much happier. They want you to see a larger and more divinely guided roadmap for your life. Negative people can be very draining. The conflict they create makes it difficult to focus on your life purpose and be happy in life. Make thoughtful choices about whom you spend time with. Are your relationships balanced, or are you doing all the giving? Angel message. First of all, breathe. Kind of like Kelly said. Perhaps your planning wasn't perfect. Maybe you didn't make all the right choices. It's all right. Because guess what? You learned a lot, and it will all work out in the end. Now, let's just work together and turn those lemons into lemonade. And this card can also, additional meanings can mean better available options, losing sight of your goal, or having to deal with difficult people, or a joyless victory. So it sounds like, you may have made some mistakes that you look back and you think, I wish I'd have done this different or that different. You may have some melodrama either in your life or coming into your life, and just reassessing. Everything that happens, no matter what it looks like, is probably going to be for your best. So, not to worry. So that's what I love
that. Today on the daily read, and I don't know what made me think of this, but the last card that I pulled was from my little mini chakra love deck here. And it was turn your worrier into a warrior. And so I will leave you with that, Mama Bear.
I like that.
Oh, she says you ladies are on point. Thank you so much. You are more than welcome. Hi, Gypsy JJ.
Not us,
Um,
it's the cards.
Gypsy JJ said, yes, it is. Exactly, Deann. Thank you. Gypsy JJ said that it was so sweet. So, hello, lovely ladies. I've taught tapping to my grandchildren. Now they want to learn meditation and what my crystals do. Laugh out loud. And then Kathleen J. Lightworker says that she's taught her grandson Reiki and he loves her crystals as well. I just think that's wonderful. What a wonderful thing, information, tools to hand down to your loved ones, because they can continue that practice to make themselves well in the future. And I mean, that's just the best gift ever, right? All right, here we go. My friend Kathleen J. Lightworker up next on the deck. I feel like Price is Right. Come on down, Kathleen J. Lightworker.
Come on down. You're the next contestant on Pick an Oracle card.
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I tell you, Kathleen, she is so great at that Reiki stuff. I had a couple times I was having an anxiety attack, and she's so sweet. She's like, let me send you some Reiki. And you do. You think, how the heck is that? She's in Oklahoma, I'm in Illinois. And next thing you know, I'm like, oh, my worry's gone. She is so good at that. I need to learn how to do that.
Right.
So just for me and my husband, for my own family, and for nothing else. She's laughing at me, but she's good at it. Kevin did it once.
I'll tell you what, I don't want Kathleen J. Lightworker to get like too big of a head here. I'm joking with you, Kathleen. You know I love you. So this is I think this is a cute story. So Allie from Heart and Soul Connected reached out to myself and Kathleen J. Lightworker to invite us onto a show. I don't know. This is like in April sometime, I think. If Kathleen will tell me if I'm right or not. And to come on with someone else who has been away from the community for a little while, and Allie just thought it would be a nice collaboration. And so, we said, yeah, let's do it. And so Kathleen and I show up, and Allie, of course, and the other person never showed up. So I don't know if they had a problem with their internet or whatever. Anyway, we start taking questions from the chat. We're tossing cards. We're doing our thing. And all of a sudden she starts channeling spirit, like, tall man, short woman, or short man and tall woman. I can't remember what it was. And I was like,
dang,
like, what are you doing? And I was like flabbergasted. It was just like, it just came out of her. And I was like, go. Like, it was, honestly, like this. It was so, I probably embarrassed her, but
no.
I was like, I didn't know you could do that. And it I mean, so
yeah. And she's got a voice. I told her she should do a meditation channel. You know how you listen to those things on YouTube, meditation? Yeah. She did that for me one time, and I laid there, and I swear it was like,
yeah,
her voice just makes me.
Yeah, she blew me away. And so the point that I'm trying to get at, I'm not trying to embarrass Kathleen. I'm just trying to say that I know Kathleen, and I was like, wow. I'm so amazed. I mean, not only is she a great person, a wonderful reader, and now she's got this other gift that I didn't know that she had. And I just thought it was amazing. And Kathleen J. Lightworker, here's a good segue, right? Plug. Kathleen's coming on for Sunday Connections this Sunday. So if you want to see her in action with her mediumship skills, no pressure, Kathleen. She will be here at dzncats on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern.
I made plans with my best friend that I haven't seen in a long time that day, but I will definitely come back and watch it. I definitely
absolutely. Listen, that's what replay is all about. And yes, of course, your head will fit through the door. She says her head won't fit through the door, y'all. Kathleen, I got 4 cards that fell out for you. So just quickly, I'll read them, okay? So the first card is I've got Raven, which is wise woman. I mean, pretty much that's what we were just saying, right? A change is coming. Then we've got Bear. You are the light. It is safe to step fully into your light, my dear friend. It is safe for you to step fully into the light. Then we've got Fox. Just such a cute picture. Fox is shadow work. There are no shadows without light. And then we've got Crane, which is surrender. And this is let go of limiting beliefs. Be as expansive in your thoughts as your soul is. And I'm not going to say anymore because I know you know what all of that is pointing to. And so I say, my friend, shine brightly. And that's the end of my speech.
Well, Katie, I don't know if this applies now or if it's for later, but you know, I'm sorry, that's the card I got. But I got trapped in fear. This card reveals that it's actually your own fear that has you immobilized and trapped, preventing you from making decisions or choices. You are the one who's holding yourself prisoner or hostage. And in order to continue your journey, you must first face your fears so that new people and conditions can manifest. Many individuals choose to stay in this place because they can't see the road ahead. They feel a misguided sense of safety there, or they're afraid of starting something new. But staying will only add to your levels of stress and anxiety and create adverse effects in your physical body. Seek out wise counsel for assistance. You don't have to do this alone, but know that you possess all the tools that you need to free yourself. You're forgetting how strong you really are. This period will end when you use your mind to cut through the limitations caused by your emotions. And because this one was kind of, I felt maybe I was worried a little negative, I thought I'd pull one from Scott, and I got the same thing. Fear will be your downfall. So there's something that you're worried about or fearful of doing or fearful of, but you did get Dolomite to stay strong. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. So don't be fearful, whatever's going on. Don't be trapped in that. You know, just like when I started this channel, I was scared to death, but I made myself do it, and I did it. And never did I imagine all the wonderful people I'd meet. You know, you have a mediumship gift, and don't be afraid to use that either if that's what it is, because you are gifted in so many ways, and don't let your fear stop you from moving ahead.
Quincy is like, you can do it, Kathleen. I know you can do it. I wanted to jump up here on all of Mommy's cards just to tell you, you got this, Kathleen.
Look at those big green eyes. I wish I wasn't allergic to cats. I want a cat, but
I'm allergic to cats too. I wish I wasn't either. Oh, he is so fluffy. Like his hair is it's like static cling. It just like sticks to you.
He's adorable. I like black cats. He
is a cuddle cat, but on his terms. Like he just wants to sit on your legs, right? He loves bare skin.
I need a dog, a cat, a pet.
It's not always the greatest when you come out of the shower. I'm just saying. But anyways, that's a lot of information that no one needs. Not the gift or seeing spirits, but giving the message is what makes it scary for Kathleen.
Yeah.
Well, and you know, like I said, I didn't want to say anymore, but I will just say this. It is no different than we need to trust the cards. We need to trust that the cards are telling us what they're supposed to tell us and give the message, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
She was sick, and that card come up about being ill and needing to take that time. I mean, how would we pick that card out of all these decks? You know?
Yeah. Jean Genie is up next. She has card number 3. And so, Gina M is in the house. Let's conga. Woohoo! Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. We do the conga here at Dozen Cats for Me on Thanks Spirit It's Friday. Gina M is the conga coordinator. And so,
hi, Jean.
And so, start that conga. I love it.
Jean. That's interesting.
Jean Genie is in the house. All right. Card number 3 for Jean Genie. It's good to see you, Gina. Glad that you're here, my friend. Yes, I agree, Wendy. She says so many people think that black cats are bad luck, but they're actually good luck.
I don't believe in them being bad luck at all.
Of course, Gypsy Day. I got you, love.
So we all got a little bit of that witchiness in us that likes that. But you know what I mean? I think of my favorite shows, Bewitched, Sabrina, all
Oh,
of
I
that.
love Bewitched.
That was
Love
my
that.
absolute favorite show growing up. I
Yep.
thought if I tried hard enough, I would be able to levitate things. I used to, as a little kid, trying to stare at an ashtray like, so hard, and my mom would come in and say, "What are you doing, Deann?" I'm like, "Nothing, nothing."
Well, I mean, many times you guys here have seen a picture of my mother. And when I was little, my mom looked like Bewitched, and I thought my mom was
Oh,
Bewitched. So I would
yes.
be like, I would constantly go up to her and try to like do this to her. I used to do it to my dad too, and then he made a whole game out of it. But anyways, I used to do this to my mom, and she had no idea, and then finally we figured it out. I was trying to make her like twitch your nose like you do on TV, and she was like, "What?"
I turned my brother, convinced him he was a frog. I told him that I was adopted. I wasn't really his real sister. And that if he didn't do what I told him to do, because he's always narking on me, that I would turn him into a frog. He said, "You can't do that." I said, "Really, I'm a witch and I have special powers and I can." So I made up a spell and I told him, "You're a frog." And he goes, "No, I am not." I go, "Oh, he was looking I go, "Look in the mirror." And then he did. He goes, "I'm not a frog." I go, "Oh, that's the spell that you don't see yourself as a frog, but everybody else does." So I got my sister to go in on it with me. And she goes, "Oh my God, Dennis, you're turning green. You have warts all over. What's wrong with you?" And I got my mom to go in on it with me. And so I got him to be my slave for a week
Wow,
because every time he wouldn't, it's like, "Make my bed." He's like, "No,
I love that.
I know." My mom made me stop.
That is so cute. Wow, I wasn't. I didn't go that deep with my sister. One time though, I was. I. Well, we won't get into it, but yeah. Gina
Oh,
says
well.
classic brother and sister teasing. Laugh out loud. I
Yep,
love it.
yep, yep.
All right, Jeannie, this is what I've got for you. This is from the Oracle of the Fairies. And I know that you can't see it because you're driving, but it's a lovely image of a fairy with, you can see her wings, and it looks like she is got like a daisy or something like a daisy up close to her. She's got lovely like a butterfly that's sort of sitting on the side of her head, which is just lovely, and she's blowing on the daisy. So the card is pure intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. And I assume that would mean that if you come from a place of pure intention when you're doing your manifestation, that will allow your manifestation goals, dreams, whatever, to come true, which is just beautiful. So I hope that you like that, my friend.
I got, Jean, you said number 3, so you're getting the Light Seers Tarot deck. You got the card of Justice. It says, "Justice asks you to learn from your past experiences, the good, the bad, the ugly. Take it all and grow from it. This energy is not about perfection, but about fairness and honesty. It highlights clarity of motivation and intentions and asks you to be realistic about the cause and effect of your thoughts and actions. Seek to balance your growth with both positivity and shadow, and learn from the many different parts of you. In your current situation, be impartial as you reframe your reality and work to remove any negative emotional charge from the equation. If fear is causing you to act in a way that you aren't proud of, seek a variety of perspectives before you're judging another person's actions to be quote unquote good or quote unquote bad. The only true path ahead of you is not one that is necessarily black or white, but it is always, always one of love. My good karma is delightfully loving, and it can be the most motivating of teachers." So the law of attraction, what you do comes back to you, good, bad, negative. It's just, I think, asking you to think about that, and also consequences of different actions and things like that. So I don't know why that one come out, but that's what I got.
Beautiful. We got all kinds of great brother and sister stories here. So Kathleen J. Lightworker says, I wet down a rubber snake to get it cold and put it in my brother's bed. This was a retaliation for a tarantula he put in my toy box. Wow.
Yep, brother and sister.
Mandy, Shield Maiden Divine Feminine Wisdom says, I told my brother that my mom and dad kept his head and put it on a boy's body, and if he wasn't careful, his head may fall off. He believed it. He was 8 years old. My goodness.
I think my brother was around that age too. He's still younger than that, maybe.
Oh my God, you guys. All right. So Connie B is up next. She also wants a card number 3, but I'm gonna toss it up. I'm gonna do because we've got like 4 3s in a row. So I'm just cycling around or circulating around or whatever the right terminology is.
These are hard to shuffle. They're so hard, these light seer cards. I don't know if they'll loosen up once I use them a little bit more.
Oh yeah, they will. Sherry H says her brother used to blackmail her for money.
My brother used to sell my toys. We got the same toys at Christmas. He'd break his, and then I'd see him down the street trying to sell mine to the neighbor kid. And a thorn in my side, that boy. But he was a tattletale. He loved to get you in trouble and hide behind and laugh when you were getting in trouble. Ooh, got a good one for you, Connie B.
Connie B, I pulled from the Native Spirit Oracle, which was next to the 3rd deck. So this is Spirit of the Earth I got for you, and I just love this image. Not sure if you're still driving, if you can see it, but it's a lovely image of like a deserty kind of scene with the sun brightly coming up behind it. And the card meaning for this card, prosperity is blossoming in all areas of your life. You are strong and grounded. Who you are is enough, just as you are. Connect more fully with nature. The spirit of earth asks that you tend to your health, detoxify your body, understand how to use your body's physiology. Pay attention to how your body feels and respond accordingly. Create a home for your soul. Have objects in your home that feel good to you every time you see them. Be present. Cherish the here and now. Your native spirit wants you to know that the spirit of earth represents your physical self and your physical surroundings. It's okay to make plans for the future, but make sure that you also embrace and appreciate the present. You're deeply and profoundly loved and supported at all times, no matter what's occurring in your life. Trust that all your needs are being met. Take time to create spaces in your homes where you feel absolutely at peace, and in doing so, you create a template for peace in all areas of your life. Feel the solidity and power of the earth beneath you. This is in your core. Just as grass pushes up out of moist ground, know that fresh new shoots of growth are similarly taking place within you right now. You are grounded, prosperous, and strong.
That's a good one.
Yes.
I got the number 3. You had 3, so that's the Light Seers deck. You got a good card with me too. 10 of Cups.
Beautiful.
Isn't that one of the best ones next to the sun and that?
Yes, ma'am.
It's
a happy home card.
Yes. Happiness. They look content and loving, and the children are playing. Says this card has the powerful energy of connected hearts, giant love, and devoted acceptance. Often seen as the one big happy family card. It is a giant yes for relationships and love, and it predicts your fairy tale ending. And hey, you get it to decide what this soulmate and unicorn's ending looks like. Allow your heart's expansive energy to pour into all of your connections, including those with your community. In shadow, this card suggests that you're in need of a look at how you feel about yourself within relationships. If you're looking for the white picket fence in order to find happiness, remember that your joy will come only from the inside out. But waiting for other people or better things to create your happiness for you, by doing that, you're undermining your own power to create feelings of love. Bring gratitude and generosity into your life every day. Focus on others. and gift them your energy through time, kindness, and service. It says, I live in a state of oneness by bringing harmony and love to my relationships. So, yeah, this looks like a very good card for you. So,
You know
both
what
of
I
us.
love? You know what I love about that card in particular is how they're all embraced in that
Yeah.
rainbow ribbon. Like it's just a lovely image. Do you know what I mean? I just love it.
Yeah. And it makes me think what she's doing with her book, with different things, it's
Yeah,
all going to be successful. It's all
yeah.
going to be successful.
I love that. Anna Banana and Gina are doing the conga in the chat. We love
I
it.
love the name
Everybody
on a
join
banana.
in. It's the conga time. I mean, listen, we got to let our hair down, friends. It's been a long week. It has been a long week. We've rolled into a new month.
I was
There's
up till
been
4
some.
a.m.
There's,
watching Love on the Spectrum. Couldn't sleep. I got binge watching. It was 4 a.m. and realized it. Anna Banana. My dad used to call me Deanny Banani. They still call me that.
right. I have to tell you, every time I type your name, I spell it wrong because my
You want to
sister's
say?
name is, well, no, my sister's name is Deanna.
Oh, everybody does.
So
I
if,
don't even put my name when we go out to eat because if
yeah,
I say it's Deann, they'll call Diane,
yeah,
Dean, Tina.
my
So I
sister,
put Dale.
yeah, my sister had that. Okay, can I just tell you all a funny story? And I know we're going to go like way over on time here, but I just, real
Yeah.
quick, I got to tell you this. So there's only two of us in the family. And uh, we go to visit my cousins, and so one aunt lives on one side of the street and the other aunt lives on the other side of the street. And so the aunt that lives on the opposite side of the street has the smallest children in the family, so the youngest, right? So at the time, my cousin Adam is about, I don't know, like 3. And he comes running over. He's like, Auntie Sharon, Auntie Sharon. So my mom, right, hugs my mom. I get out of the car. My sister gets out of the car. And I mean, I am considerably older than him by about 15 years, right? So I'm like an adult almost. My sister gets out of the car and he's like, well, hi, Kelly. And he calls my sister Deann. And then he says, Auntie Sharon, he goes, where's your other kid? Mom's like, there's only 2 of them in the family. He's like, well, who's Dee Dee? Well, because no one could say Deanna, so we called her Dee Dee, and he literally thought there was 3 kids in the family. He
Oh
didn't
my
realize
gosh.
that Dee Dee and Deann were the same person, which I just thought was really cute. So, of course, we teased him about that, right? All the time. Yeah, I just thought that was funny.
That is funny. My brother thought his name was Dennis the Menace.
Oh,
Somebody
really?
knocked at the door one time and they go, oh, aren't you a cute little thing? What's your name? And he said, Dennis. And they said, Dennis what? He goes, the Menace. Because they called him that so much, he thought that was truly his name. We were so bad to him. No wonder he.
That's really funny, Gina. Gina says that it's a holiday weekend here in the UK. And so this is interesting to me. So last weekend was a long weekend in the States. The weekend before that was a long weekend in Canada. And now this weekend comes as a long weekend in UK. Like,
Oh,
can we
wow.
just have it all at the same time for keeping things straight? Don't worry, Ryder. We're going to be here for a bit. And if Deann has to go,
I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry.
Okay. Anna Banana, this is what I got for you, love. This is from the Green Witch Oracle, and I've got the onion, which is protection. Okay. Oracle meaning of the card. Onions share ways to take responsibility and empower your own life. They indicate that you are on the right path, that you are protected, and that you have to keep going and not give up. Exclamation point. Believe in yourself and listen to your inner voice. Your truth is the most important element right now. Take care that you do not take on things you really do not understand or that are not part of your personal journey. And it is the astrological sign that it is associated with is Aries. So I hope that you understand that. I hope that you like that, my friend. I'm smiling because I know that she does.
Well, I got the Knight of Cups, this romantic-looking guy with the picnic and the flowers and the beautiful horse coming. And I don't know if this is for you or somebody in your life that's a classic romantic type person, or it can stand for wearing your heart on your sleeve. This classic romantic invites you to step into the world of roses, bubble baths, and champagne, and is fully devoted to you for today and maybe for every day. This card heralds romance and embodies the graceful movement of a slow dance. Enjoy this flirtation and be present to connect. This knight is intuitive and totally in touch with his emotions. As such, he knows what he wants, and he has no problems wearing his heart on his sleeve. This card often signifies someone who is in love with the idea of love itself, and sometimes it comes bundled with unrealistic expectations. Are you ready to be swept off your feet and allow deep honesty and vulnerability to flow freely in your life? Do you believe in this type of true love? Get ready to take inspiration and run with it to make art, music, love, and veritable masterpiece of life. So, yeah, so you maybe you're having somebody coming in that's love. Maybe if you have somebody, it's going to be deeper. It could also stand for you as being a person who wears your heart on your sleeve and in love with the idea of love. And on the shadow side, just protect your heart, and you know that's about it. But it looks like good. So
Yeah,
somebody loving. Is Anna married, or has anybody? Oh, so maybe Prince Charming.
I'm sorry. I'm listening to you and I'm reading the chat, and Gypsy JJ says, "Damn, I never get the night card." Laughing my arse off. Oh, well, that
I'm
card
sorry.
also speaks to creativity, right? And I know that Anna is very creative. She does these amazing drawings when
Yeah.
she meditates. I mean, just beautiful,
So yeah,
beautiful.
it could be love, but it could actually be love of what she does, and
Yes, yeah,
so it's
igniting
all
her
good.
passion. Yeah, absolutely, igniting her passion within herself. I love that. And Gina M says, "Whoop whoop." I love it. Hi, C. Douglas. I got you. I think we're good for now, you guys. We won't take any more because we still have 9 to go. So we will try to pick up the pace, and we have Rada up next. Rada,
Okay,
Rada, for card number 7, please.
got it.
Yes,
Yep, you're
Gina.
gonna have to put a muzzle on me next time, Kelly.
Oh no, 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 no! I didn't mean it like that at all. I'm having fun. I'm loving this.
I'm having fun too.
It is the Queen's Jubilee this weekend, which is why it is the long weekend. I seen the other day on the news that Prince William was sort of rehearsing with the trooping of the colors, which I believe is the Queen's official birthday celebration, right? Her birthday is in April, but I believe that they do the trooping of the colors for like her birthday celebration. She is my queen too,
I
because
don't
I'm
know anything about all that. I heard that she'd been ruling for what was it, 70 years or something
yeah. Well, I
crazy
mean,
like that.
I live in a Commonwealth country, and so the Queen is my queen also. And I have grown up loving the Queen since I was a little girl. You know, her picture on our walls at school and in every government building on our money. So yeah.
What about Princess Diana? Were you?
I actually have a huge book about Princess Diana. I remember watching the royal wedding. I remember where I was. I remember what I was doing specifically when the announcement came that the car crash happened. Tragic, really, really tragic situation.
Beautiful, beautiful lady she was.
She was, but you know, she her spirit was so special. I think
I think so too.
her spirit was quite special.
Well, while you're doing yours, I'll put mine up since I got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got discontent and boredom. So maybe you've been feeling discontent and bored here recently. This card signifies a time when you may experience stagnation, discontent, and boredom. Feelings of restlessness and impatience surround you. A relationship, project, or situation is not moving forward fast enough and could be draining you emotionally and energetically. You're longing for a change, and although one door may be closing, don't focus all your energy on it, as an opportunity will soon knock. A window or another door could quickly open, and if your attention and awareness isn't focused, you could easily miss it. Watch for synchronistic events that bring books, speakers, workshops, and new people into your life. Any of these could possibly hold a message for you. Have faith in divine timing and know that everything changes for a reason. This card acts as a reminder that it's a perfect time to reevaluate and search within your heart and soul for fresh insight. So, so just try not to be so discontent and bored, and use that time to manifest things.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful image on that card. I love that.
Yeah, I love all my cards.
Thank you, Gina, for putting that in there. All right, Radha, this is what I've got for you. So this is from the Sacred Forest Oracle, and I'll stick this up so you can see this. I love this image. So this is Bear Spirit and Healing, right? Just a gorgeous, gorgeous card, right? And Bear Spirit Healing. So this card will appear to let you know that healing on all levels is occurring, and it can come in many forms. Be ready to accept it. Know as well that you are a healing force for others. You may not even be aware that you are a conduit for healing energy, but when others thank you, simply say you're welcome, even if you don't know how it happened. In many native traditions, Bear Spirit is thought to be aligned with humans, as he can walk upright like a human. He represents the healer and good medicine. He also bestows healing powers to those worthy. You indeed are worthy. Bear Spirit energy can also represent grounding, strength, and confidence. It activates a stable foundation to face whatever challenges appear in your life. The spirit of the bear says you are a healer and a channel for the life force of the universe. You are strong and grounded. Healing is unfolding, and or a situation is being resolved. Have faith that all is well.
I like that one.
I know, beautiful, right? I love that card.
Anna Banana said, it's funny that you mentioned creativity, said literally playing with drawing app at the moment.
Nice. Yay. Oh, Gina, you're so sweet. Well, we are glad that you are here and you are keeping the conga line going, helping all of us to let our hair down and have a happy Friday. All right. Pierrette White, as we heal each other by Pierrette White. Pierrette, I don't want to put you on the spot, but have you started a channel, or is this about a book, or have you just decided to change your name? If you feel like sharing, I mean, because if you started a channel, I'd like to help you out by asking people to go and check you out. But maybe you've written a book. Maybe you could share it with us in the chat if you feel comfortable to do so. Pierrette wants a card number 7. Oh, that's so wonderful, Radha. Thank you for sharing that. She says, I feel the healing happening. I am safe in the hands of God. Oh, bless you.
Yes, you are.
That is wonderful.
Yes, you are.
It make me cry. Hi, Nancy Riker. Can you guys hear me counting? It's just like I dig off my shoes and socks over here.
As we heal each other by Pierrette White. Is that the name of the?
Yeah. We'll be starting a channel. Okay, so she says we'll be starting a channel, and yes, it was a title for a book that one day will be. Well, congratulations on the upcoming channel. Do let us know when you've done that, and maybe you could come on Circle of Friends.
Yeah.
Or maybe you could come on dzncats. But of course, let us know when you have started the channel, and I'm happy to give you a shout out. We have so many wonderful, talented, amazing wonderful, amazing, talented, I just said that twice on purpose, people in this community. And all of us are trying really, really hard to, it's hard when you first start a channel to get noticed. And so I have no issue trying to use whatever platform I may have to help everyone out. Like right now we have Pierre White starting her channel. We have Shield Maiden Divine Feminine who has a channel. We have Kathleen J. Lightworker, of course, who has her channel. We have Anna Banana, who has her channel. We have Ron here in the chat, or was in the chat. He has his own channel, of course. Everybody knows Ron. Who else do we have in here that has a channel? Aiden, of course, and
I didn't know Anna Banana had a channel. I'm gonna have to go. If I haven't subscribed, I'll go back and subscribe to that.
Yep. Greeter, I didn't say hi to you. Sorry, love. Hello, my friend. There's so many wonderful people that have channels, and so the point is we all need to support each other because, subscriptions are free, and why the heck not? That's what I say. All right. Pierrette, wait. Here we go. Do you have a card ready?
I do. You want me to read it? Go ahead.
Go for it, love.
Okay. All right. You got the shadow card. If I get that where you can kind of see it. It says this card represents emotion, sensitivity, and is a reminder that nothing in life is at a standstill. This is a world in constant flux. And one thing is certain, everything changes. This card is calling you to action. The time is now, when you may have had to face your worst fears and look into the dark shadows of your soul. You must learn to confront what you've avoided and walk courageously through it. Always know that life naturally revitalizes itself, and as it does, so do you. The shadow card promises that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Recognize by no longer denying your past and letting the tears fall, you will discover the diamonds in the treasure chest of your soul. This is a cleansing process to wash away and clear out what was once avoided, ignored, or pushed aside. This card indicates that this is a time when your psychic sensitivity may be quite intense. Learn to open up to it, or if need be, to turn it down. Your body is one big psychic antenna. So just remember that you're in control of how high or low you want the reception to be. Mother Earth can assist you in this period of change, sensitivity, and healing. This also sometimes is the moon card. So that's what I got for you.
I've got from the Rose Oracle. I love these cards. They're so pretty. Like the card itself is pretty. It's this gorgeous red kind of lovely pattern on the back. They've got the red foil on the edges, which is hard to see when it's one card, but there you go. So you've got card number 3, which is the Alchemist. If I'm saying that correctly, it's a lovely, small, tiny little beautiful rose with lots of gorgeous, luscious leaves on it. It's the Barberry Leaved Rose. Say that 5 times fast. I dare you. No. So the oracle meaning for this card, before you, there may be paths to choose from and problems to deal with, or a blankness that needs to be filled. And this will only be solved by your own hand. Your perspective is vital and has ultimate bearing on the next move, but use that power wisely. As movements that are unbound by natural laws are usually short-lived celebrations of glittery magic and emptiness. The alchemist crafts from what is already here and with the resources that are available. They trust in their own natural abilities and the possibilities and intuitions inherent within themselves, in other words. So in other words, trust in your gut, trust in your intuition. If you feel a particular way about something, go with it. That's what the card is suggesting. The astrological sign that this is, sorry, back up 1 second. The meanings and the uses, which I just think this is lovely. So for this particular plant, the plant energies, meanings and uses, transformation, intuition, magic, skill, and ability. So again, using your intuition, using your gut instinct, you're going through a process And that process does take time, right? The astrological sign that it is associated to is Scorpio. So I hope that you like that. Hi, Michelle, my belle.
Yeah. I wonder too if that shadow card too can mean sometimes you need to do shadow work on yourself, you know?
Yes, absolutely,
You
of
need
course.
to learn to do that.
Yeah. We have a Charlotte on the desk, as you can see from the tail. That says Charlotte.
He's got a little white. Is that white or brown? What's on his tail? Gray?
It's like a orange kind of tiger stripe right on the tip of her tail, just because. You want to say hi to everyone? No, she definitely doesn't, but I'm going to try to make her. Say hi. Let's let everyone see your pretty little face. Come on now. Oh, okay. Hold still. Look.
No, because you want me to, Mom. She's like, Mom.
Well, no, you can't hold this cat at all, but she likes to stick her butt in my face, which is just lovely. I mean, it's what
to do that too.
All right, we have
right in my face.
Oh, I know.
Card number 3.
Oh, you're welcome, Pierrette. I'm happy to do it. I know that Deann is too. If these cards bring you any kind of guidance or assistance, or tie up a loose end or lead you in the right direction, it is absolutely my pleasure, and I'm sure that it is Deann's as well. Wendy is up next with the card number 3. 3 seems to be the number of the day.
Number.
All right, what are we going to give? Oh, sorry, sweetheart. She doesn't like.
I haven't got to use these cards yet.
Oh, I really like those. I've got those on my wish list.
That's number 4. Nobody's picked 4 yet.
4. Sorry.
4.
What card do you want, Charlotte? Do you want a card? She's like, no, I don't care. She's just sitting here watching. Oops, sorry. It's okay. I see. Now I shuffled and I scared her. She doesn't like the shuffling, but she likes to sit and watch the chat move.
It's funny. I've heard when you're doing spiritual things that cats sometimes are drawn to that.
Yeah.
I see that with a lot of readers when they're reading, their cat wants to be on them right at that time.
Yeah. Okay, so Charlotte, and most people know this, Charlotte and Quincy are like biological brother and sister, and they are all around the cards. Like, they want to be a part of the cards. They want to eat the cards. They want to taste the cards. They want to lay on the cards. They love the cards. They like to be with me, when I'm shuffling and stuff. Austin, my other cat? No.
Doesn't want them to do it?
No. He'll come and let me know he's ticked off at me because I'm not paying attention to him. I'm paying attention to the cards, but he doesn't really want nothing to do with the cards, which is just interesting.
They're just like people. I mean, they all have their different personalities. You could think you're going to get a breed of dog or cat because they have a certain personality, but you don't know. They all have their own.
Exactly.
Okay, I got, Wendy, the Empress for you.
It
says, this Deann Empress radiates fertile energy, positive outcomes, and unconditional love. It says, this flourishing creative energy is of the earth. So bring your dreams from the ethereal realms and ground them. Share them and birth them. Her bountiful abundance is always available to you, and she reminds you to find her regenerative beauty everywhere. You are entering a time of profound healing and blessings. And if you're feeling any lack of inspiration or possibilities, seek to heal your physical temple and to nourish your soul by embodying her shining creative essence. Continue to move calmly and gracefully in the direction that whispers yes. This card often affirms that you are on the right track. So keep going, beautiful seer, and work with the nature of your situation instead of against it. It says, I am ready to give birth to my abundantly rich future. And so something that you're beginning, that's going to have a new beginning for you, is what I'm getting.
I love that. I pulled from the Energy and Spirit Oracle. This is sort of the box. Well, this is the book, but that's exactly what the box looks like. This is a lovely deck, and it's another one like the Angel Quest Oracle. As soon as I got it, I opened it up, and I'm immediately, I'm feeling it. I love it. I love the way the cards feel. No one cares, but I'm just saying it's beautiful.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They're card readers, a lot of them.
Backside of the card, it's this lovely purple image, but there's birds on it. There's like a little bit of a rainbowy kind of look to it. They're just beautiful. This is what I've got for you, Wendy, and I think this is really interesting because Wendy had made a comment earlier about loving this community. So we've got card number 32, which is kinship, and this is, sorry, I can't get the whole card in the screen here, community, your group. Okay, and I just think that's a beautiful image.
It is.
All right, so I'm not going to read the entire message to you, but I will give you the best parts of it. So this card shows a small group of people sitting around a campfire experiencing a fun evening together. There's a warm and intimate energy with shared feelings of genuine closeness. This type of group connection is an important energetic element in your life. When you join with the right people, you can fulfill lifetimes of karmic purpose and lessons with great benefits for you and the others involved, which I think is really interesting. This vortex of supportive energy is very valuable, for it can lift your mood when you're down and inspire you to further achievement when you're already flying high. So join forces with others of like mind, whether those people are friends, coworkers, team members, or spiritual seekers. Prioritize each other's goals and support one another on your personal paths. Your union with these people could lay the foundation for genuine self-expression, happy experiences, and pure fun and joy, which, I mean, isn't that beautiful?
It makes me think that maybe the community or the spiritual people she's around are going to maybe even help her birth something new, a new project.
Absolutely. Love that. Wonderful message for Wendy. Sorry, my secondary camera is falling. My books are falling over. I don't know what's going on. And I can't blame the cats because they're not on the table. This is all me.
It's still Mercury retrograde. We can still blame it. I'm still doing it.
That's why not? Why not? Right? All right.
1, 2, 3,
okay.
4,
So
5. Okay.
Wendy says, "Thank you, Kelly and Deann. I can relate." Ooh, pretty.
You pick the angel wisdom ones.
Gypsy JJ, my friend Gypsy JJ.
Gypsy JJ.
Did you get booted again, Kathleen? Did you make the internet gods mad or what?
What's
Retrograde.
the deal?
Retrograde.
Yep. I got till June 3rd to blame that on everything. My husband's like, I don't know nothing about it. You're just being proud. Whoa.
Gypsy JJ, this is what I got for you, love. This is from the Empath's Empowerment deck. And so we've got, if you can see this, enjoy the tranquility of water. Right? Just a beautiful, beautiful image there. And those are like little like flowers and that are sort of floating around, which makes absolutely no sense at all because that's a giant wave. But anyhow, that's what's there. To remove stress, immerse yourself in a soothing bath. Walk near a body of water or gently splash water on your face. Now, this deck does not come with a book. That is the complete message, but I want to pull one more card because that's who I am. Just for Gypsy JJ. Okay, so enjoy the tranquility of water. To remove stress, immerse yourself in a soothing bath. Walk near a bottle of water or gently splash water on your face. Because what it's going to do, my friend, you've got unicorn and purity. That is what it's going to do. It's going to literally sort of purify yourself. There is that whole concept of standing in the shower and allowing so now my internet's going all wonky.
You sounded like a robot for a minute.
Yeah. Sorry, my signal's going up and down. So there's the whole idea of standing in the water in the shower, allowing the shower to cleanse you and taking your troubles and washing them right down the drain. So there's that whole idea, right? So purity, cleansing, that type of idea. So I don't know if you need to go sit by some water, look at some water, play in some water, stand in the shower, have a bath. But, maybe just stick your hand in some water, listening to a babbling brook, maybe even visualize water. There's something about water that's going to sort of make you feel cleansed, make you feel better, lift your spirits. That's what I got for you.
You're right. Sometimes when I'm stressed, I'll listen to ocean waves or rain, on YouTube, pull it up. And my card went kind of along with yours. I got, you're working too hard. You're working too hard. You may be near exhaustion to the point that even the small things make you cranky and cause you to lash out at others. This can be due to working multiple jobs or a combination of responsibilities at work and at home. It's imperative that you find balance. Make a list of all your responsibilities and find things that can be eliminated. It says take a break and make sure you're getting enough sleep. This card can also indicate health problems that come from overwork or extreme stress. Take care of yourself. And the additional meaning of your card is, you may be all work and no play, or being weighed down by too many demands. And you need to have some balance in your life, or you might need to call on others to help you. It also says that, you're working too hard, too many hours, and you need some balance in your life. You're going to have to let other people help you. And if you don't, then it can cause you to have some health problems due to stress. So, don't know what's going on, but those two cards kind of went together.
Yeah. Take care of yourself, Gypsy JJ. Hi, honey. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. You spelled Deann's name wrong, but that's okay, because we had a conversation about that before, where just the same as my sister, everyone spells her name wrong.
I answered anything with a D. I'm used to it.
Right. when I don't know if you guys did this in school, but when my sister was younger, she did her speech in, I think it's like grade 4 or grade 5, where you do a speech in front of the whole school, or in front of the whole class to start with. And her speech was on her name.
Her speech was on her name.
Her speech was on her name, being called the wrong name, teachers telling her she was wrong, that, no, this is how you spell it, et cetera, et cetera. And I just thought it was like, I was like, wow, you came up with that on your own, being, like 8 or 9 or 10 years old, because it was profound, right? And it's funny, because I often think of that speech that she did, like in present time, and think to myself, anyone who is going through this transformative, standing in their truth, coming into their own, wanting to speak their truth, but being afraid, whether it's pulling cards, announcing to the world that you identify with one gender as opposed to the gender that you were born into, you know what I mean? Like, and I thought, like, wow, how wise was she at 8, 9, or 10 years old to be like, you know what? It bothers me, and it's not okay that you tell me that I'm not allowed to be called what I'm called. What I'm called is my name, and you need to spell it right. She would literally have teachers tell her that she was spelling her name wrong.
I know that I got to the point where I have even people that have I've known for years and years and years, and they still will call me Diana or Deanna. Or Deann with an E, they spell it. And after I've told them a few times, but after that, it's like I don't want to harp on it, so I just answer to it. So I have actually been answering to the wrong name with some people.
Crazy, right? When you think about it.
I get birthday cards with the wrong name. Happy birthday, Deanna. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you.
Gypsy JJ says, resonates totally. So much appreciated. You are very welcome, my friend. All right. C. Douglas is our last one. Thank you, everyone, for being so patient and hanging out with us today. This has been great. Don't go anywhere, even though we're going to read our last card. This is for C. Douglas. He wants the number 7, or she wants the number 7, whichever the case may be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is like,
I'm having fun though. If I didn't have my, a cookout, Dale going to do a cookout and stuff, I could be on here forever. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. Well, you are welcome to come back anytime. And before we let everyone go, I want to make sure that we ask Deann what's coming up on her channel. What's coming up on dzncats and all that good stuff, right? It's all important. Everyone's got to know. But so don't go anywhere. Go ahead, my love, if you're ready.
Okay, see, Douglas, I got for you, and this is from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. I got Authority, and it's a major arcana card. It says, this card represents the masculine qualities of leadership: logic, strength, wisdom, and power. Why do they think that's masculine? Us women have that too. But anyway, they're saying it's masculine. When this card emerges, it acts as a teaching tool, and in so doing, it's encouraging you to develop or reignite these qualities and tap into the masculine aspect of yourself. Other traits also include our good reasoning and problem solving skills. So it's saying you need to work on your problem solving skills, good reasoning, leadership, logic, strength, wisdom, and power. It says, and work on being grounded and learning to develop strong mental control over free reigning emotions. Oftentimes, this card appears to symbolize a father figure or an individual of wise authority who may be present in your life. It could be someone of high influence in business, or a prudent friend who uses logic and reason to create a positive outcome. Ask yourself whether it's time to take on and emulate similar qualities. Now is when you must act like a leader and exert your will by incorporating form and structure into ideas, plans, and foundations. It's time to stop talking and act in order to achieve what you must. Use the qualities and characters of the Authority card so that when you need to make a choice, you approach it from a place of wisdom, rationality, logic, and grace, rather than one of foolishness, belligerence, greed, or self-centeredness. The way in which you acquire, handle, and wield power and authority is now being tested. So this also is the Emperor card in the tarot deck. So yeah, so it's just telling you to be grounded, be strong, be the authority, be the emperor right now in a situation in your life that I do not know what it is, but you do.
Love that. Hi, Scott, Scorpio Moon. Honey, please do drive safely, and yeah, I'll call you when we're done, of course. Okay, so I've got from the Sacred Forest Oracle, I've got Bluebell Fairy, which is gratitude. I just love this card. It's so pretty. Look at all that gorgeous lavender and the lights, all the sparkles. It's just beautiful, right? And so now the way that this book is written is just lovely. So this is what it says, right? The early morning forest is shrouded in low-lying mists. As you step into the meadow, you glimpse heavily blue flowers seeming to float above the mist. Their deep color draws you closer. Each bell-shaped blossom bows down on its stem as if in prayer, humility, or gratitude. Isn't that pretty? It's so wonderful. Gratitude is the secret to a joy-filled life. True that. True thankfulness can work like modern-day alchemy, yielding happiness and peace beyond imagination. It is so simple. Find what's good and wonderful in every moment. No matter what's happening around you, there's always something to be grateful for. Whatever you appreciate in life will grow, so discover what you're thankful for, even the people and situations you found challenging, and watch miracles unfold. The universe is grateful for you.
I like that. That's beautiful.
The spirit of Bluebell Fairy says that the more gratitude that you have, the more bounty you will fill in your life. Cherish the preciousness of all things, and joy will fill your life. The universe is thankful for you. Beautiful.
I like it. So be grateful and be strong and grounded.
Absolutely. All right, my friend, thank you very much for being here today. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. You are most welcome anytime to return. So what is coming up on your channel that you would like everyone to know?
Oh, let me see here. I'm kind of cutting down a little bit, but the 7th, I have a show at 1:30 with Kevin's Loving Vibration, and at 5 p.m., I'm going to be on Andrea Lilac Tarot's channel. Nice. So I'm excited about that. And the 8th, you're going to be on my channel. and that is going to be at 2 Central. So I'm excited about that. We're going to do, I think we might be doing a political show that day. And that's pretty much all I've got going on right now. I'm trying to, other than my Tuesday shows with Kevin, I've been cutting back just a little bit so I can spend time with the grandkids.
Absolutely. Well, you say that isn't a lot, but that is a lot. Hi, Rosa. I do see you, and I'll pull a card for you, Liv, too. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for joining us. We're just ending now. So, again, Deann, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining me today. I do appreciate it. What's coming up for me? Sunday Connections, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Kathleen J. Lightworker will be here with me. We're going to do some mediumship and some cards. Monday, of course, I have Circle of Friends. That's at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And on, yeah, that's all we need to know. But I'm coming up to Deann's channel next Wednesday, right? Or Thursday?
Yep.
Yeah, next Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. Wednesday the 8th.
Yeah, next Wednesday. And then I have Ben and Gerald coming back for Thanks Spirit. It's next Friday, which is always a lot of fun. All kinds of things. But I put out that little video of what's coming up live next week. So everybody be on the lookout for that. Real quick, let's pull a card for Rosa. Whatever one you want, I'll pull one.
I'm going to pull this one since nobody picked this one, and this is one of my favorite decks. I'm going to pick number 4 for you. And see what we
so, Rosa, what we did, just so that you know, hi, Juno. What we were doing was everyone picked a number between 1 and 7, and we pulled a card. We weren't really taking questions, but we'll both pull a card for you because you just joined us late. Because we were just getting ready to end things up here. Juno, so sorry that you missed us, hon, but it's nice that you popped in. We appreciate that very much.
Please and this card is for who now, so I can concentrate their name in my head?
Oh, sorry. This is for Rosa.
Rosa, thank you.
Yeah.
I like that name. It's a beautiful name.
Flipped right over and the inside of the deck, which is always awesome. I want to just say thank you to everyone for all of the love and the prayers and, the kind wishes and, just everybody's love and support. We're getting through the week, my husband and I, and it's not been easy, but we're getting through it. And all of the love and the kindness and the support that I'm getting from this community has really been felt. And I am so grateful and so appreciative. We are both so blessed to be a part of this community. So thank you, everybody, for all of everything that you've done this week. It's just been absolutely amazing. Go ahead, my dear.
You're loved and cared about. You are so good to everybody else and helping other people, You're always here. I wish I was closer and I'd give you a big hug.
Virtual hugs.
Virtual hugs. I'm a good hugger too. I love hugs.
Oh, I love good hugs. I don't like it when people do like that whole
No, I want to squeeze. I want to feel that.
Yeah, me too. Love. Me too. Oh, thank you, Juno.
Well, Rosa, I got for you, this is from my Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. This is Universal Flow. It's time for you to slow down, breathe, and take time to smell the roses. Are you taking on more than you can handle or forcing things to work instead of flowing with the universe? It's time to slow down, breathe, and stop and smell the roses. When you rush around trying to get too many things done, it is easy to get burnt out. When you are radiating the energy of fear, stress, or busyness, you're blocking the flow of receiving all that is for your highest good. The most important thing that you can do for yourself right now is to create space for downtime. If you truly want to create and accomplish things, you have to take time out to play. If you're not playing, not having fun, and not living in the moment and in a state of joy, you can easily become disconnected from your divine connection. Do something for yourself. Go have some fun. You've earned it. And when you're done, you will feel renewed and refreshed, and you will be amazed at how things seem to be moved more perfectly without effort or strain. Joy is the frequency of creation. If you want to create, You're going to have to take time out to play. And your intuitive life coaching questions are, in what ways are you taking on more than you can handle? And how can you free up some time so you can enjoy life more? So it's time for you to slow down, breathe, and take time to smell the roses. That's what I got for you.
Beautiful. It's interesting because we both pulled kind of similar messages. So I've got this for you, Rosa. This is such a cool picture. This is a pond with koi fish in it. It's a lily pond.
Oh.
Inner peace. Okay. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous card. This is from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. That's the back of the card. Okay. And this is, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I will read a little bit of the message to you. So the sacred language wants you to know inner peace is your birthright. Tranquility occurs when you realize that your life is unfolding according to divine planning. Serenity isn't something that you have to work for or search for. It already exists within you. Which is like, that's a really, really, really powerful statement when you recognize that the inner peace already exists within you. Right? Now I lost my place because I was trying to make a point. To find this inner peace, simplify your life, spend time in nature, listen to the message of your soul. True peace transcends fear and connects you intimately to the Creator. Breathe deeply and fully, knowing that all is well.
Yep. And both of those are messages that we can all
Absolutely
take it, you know?
Absolutely.
Be kids and play again. Have fun.
Yeah. Rosa says, true, family life and especially job burnt me out. Laugh out loud, but I will be off for the summer. I will take the advice. Thank you. Awesome. Oh, good stuff, Juno. Yes, Juno's got a new channel too. We were going through the list earlier, Juno, and mentioning to everybody who has channels. I do want to mention that Juno we have secured a date, but it's not till July. So, but that's what happens when you work so far in advance. I can't thank you enough for joining me. This has been a real treat. I really, really, really appreciate it. Sorry we went so long, but it was fun, and so. I appreciate you being here and hanging out with me. Rosa says, thank you both. It totally makes sense. Blessings. Well, blessings back to you. And of course, listen, I'm nothing if I am not about sharing the love. We are all here, to enjoy each other, and we all have something to share, and we all have something to learn from each other. So we've got to work it out, right?
Yep.
Oh, stop. You're fine, Juno. She says, it will take me that long to be ready. Please. Please. Please, I say. Please. All right. No, she's great. She did a show with Danny Shea.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Not a bad
He's wonderful.
Not a bad show to start with.
Yeah, I had him on. He's funny.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy.
I got to get some of those people to read with me. But anyhow, I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank everyone in the chat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for participating. You don't realize what a difference you make when you just say hello to someone that literally can change their life. I know it did me when I came here. So thank you for doing what you do. We will see each other again when we see each other. And of course, to the chat, many, many, many blessings. Have yourself a wonderful weekend. Mwah! And thank you for being here for Thanks Spirit It's Friday. Don't forget to check out Deann. She'll be in Toronto. The link is in the description box below. Do show my friends some love. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.